And welcome back, Crypto Hulk Show. Oh my gosh. There's a country just northwest of China. China. And they're making a CBDC. Now, luckily, they give us a list of 12 competing companies that's going to help them make their CBDC. Like, I looked at this country. It's Kyrgyzstan. What the fuck is this? Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. It's like northwest of China. Now it's right below Kazakhstan. It's east of Uzbekistan. It's north of Tajikistan. What's with all this Stan shit? Anyhow, I don't know. My name's Crypto Hulk. But I'm going to show you who are some of the 12 countries competing to build their crypto. You know, it's almost like taking candy from a baby. You've got R3 in there. Ripple Partners. Yeah. We all know where this goes. It's very interesting. I'm going to let you figure out who. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Don't listen to anything on this show. I'm actually an AI bot, and I took over Crypto Hulk. He's actually sleeping right now. It's Sunday morning at 7 a.m. So he's not here. This is just an AI bot. So I have to throw in some curse words and stuff just so I trick you to let you think that I the fuck am him. Let's see. We start with that, and let's move on to this article here. I want to show you something. Kyrgyzstan. Let's see what the hell. Let me do a copy paste. Hold on there. Quit rushing me. All right. There's your link. Go get your link. MAB 1914. Thank you for the tax-free donation. I got water and electrolytes. Sunday is arm day. So I'll be working my arms after this show. I'm going to try to get my little tiny arms bigger if I can. All right, let's look at what the F is going on in Kyrgyzstan because it sure the hell isn't happening in America. You see how funny this is? Like if you look up Kyrgyzstan, the Kyrgyz Republic, and if you look at it, it looks like it's a mix between the Chinese and white people and Russians, and it's very interesting how these people look. Look up Kyrgyzstan. Also, I looked up Kyrgyzstan before I read the article. It's a very mountainous, cold, green when it's sunny, and that's when it's sunny, country. You know, it's a little dinky ass little country in the middle of nowhere. I think it's more like a Chinese buffer. And these are people that appear to be good people from the pictures I've seen. And they're just somehow going to beat the United States coming up with a CBDC. Imagine that. Just grinds my gears. Kyrgyz, Kyrgyz, Kyrgyz. I'm trying to say it. Kyrgyz Republic. I'll just say the K Republic proposes digital SOM, SOM. I don't know what the fuck that is, but let's keep going. Legislation. Legislation. Well, isn't that something? Now, we're talking about crypto regulation in a country that looks like they raise alpacas and they have mountains and snow. And they're beating out the United States. See, here's where you know this shit is fake with the United States. You got this little country that's northwest of China, the Chinese. And these fuckers are making a CBDC. And America's like, all the Democrats in America, just keeping it real, right? For the past 4 years, this is truth. You don't like it, there's the door. Go follow that door. That door right over there says, get the fuck off my channel if you don't like my views and my news. Well, you can like my news. You don't have to like my views. But there's 1,000 million gazillion quadrillion channels on YouTube. You don't have to be on my fucking show. Go find some other show, all right? So you've got this. Let me tell you, this is hilarious. Like, I'm trying to understand this. 11 years ago, Ripple San Francisco goes into Russia and China. No other channel knows this because these people are fucking, they got horse shit for brains. So let me try to get this right. I'm the only channel that has this evidence, but that's okay. That's okay. So you got Ripple San Francisco goes into Russia and China 11 years ago. Here's the story. And our government allows it. And Justin's son that made Tron, he used to work for Ripple 11 years ago. So he's like the point person, points, and he goes into China. So Ripple ends up creating the digital yuan, Y-U-A-N. That's the Chinese money. The Chinese. So Ripple San Francisco, an American company, and the government, our government okays this. This is how absurd this is. If you went to Ripple Las Vegas, I'm sorry, but you got shit for brains as well. But okay. So an American company goes into China and they help them make a digital yuan. I've already shown all the evidence. Brand new people, I've shown this, like, I don't know, for the past 2 years, a couple times a week. Not a big deal. I'm just trying to let you see how this is all pandemic. So Ripple goes to China, makes a cryptocurrency for them called the digital yuan. China's our enemy, right? China's our enemy. And then there's this thing called Z payment in Russia. I've already shown all the evidence. So Z payment is a crypto network. It's been around since 2007, 2 years before Bitcoin hit the scene. And then Ripple San Francisco goes into Russia, another one of our enemies, and helps them make their cryptocurrency. Do you see how fucking hilarious this is? And then people show up to Ripple Las Vegas. Go Ripple! Oh my God, these people, it's so sad. Wow. These people, some people are just so desperate they want to belong to something. And I understand. I've been there before. I think when I was like 12 or 13, I was trying to figure out who the fuck I was, Not when I was like 30 and 40, like these people going to Ripple Las Vegas. That's so embarrassing. 30 to 40-year-old people, 50-year-old, supposed to be smart, After what I just told you, they're going to Ripple, Las Vegas, because there's a community of people. They just want to belong. See how sad this is? And they want to take selfies and they get their cameras. Hey, come here, come here. Eat. Like, wow, how fucking sad. And they watch the digital dildo brothers, the digital asshat investor, and the digital fucked up perspectives. The biggest kiss ass promoter in crypto on the planet. Truly sad. And people go to Ripple Las Vegas. And then some of them, when they find my show, they're just so mad that I'm just, calling people out in the industry. Brad is so nice. This guy from Twitter named Brad, who runs digital fucked up perspectives on what platform. I can't say. But here we are in Kyrgyzstan. Let's take a little look here. The National Bank of the Kyrgyz Republic has released draft legislation on the creation of a Kyrgyzstani central bank digital currency. So we're going to believe that this country called Kyrgyzstan is developing a CBDC. This country has nothing, except mountains and green grass in the summer and whatever. They're supposed to be coming out with a CBDC before the United States. I honestly believe that, right? Very interesting. Now there's 12 companies that are possibly gonna help them make their CBDC, and they list the Kyrgyzstan lists who those companies are going to be. Let me share you the special list. Let's have a little fun here. Ragnar Lothbrok says, "Go Ripple." Yeah. I'm just taking a look. Dave Ryan, thank you for the tax-free donation. Love your work, bud. You're a fucking legend. God bless. Terrence McNamara, thank you for the tax-free donation. Just thought I'd put that out there. MAB 1914, thank you for the tax-free donation. I come up with this news and articles so you can make, there's Bobby Driscoll, thank you for the tax-free donation. I come up with these articles so that you can make the best decision possible. I try to show you all the connections. Other channels probably won't read the articles that I do, and that's fine. And then if they do read the article, it'll be 15 to 30 seconds, and you won't really know what's up. Here's the list from the Kyrgyz Republic. Company number 1, Axelect. I go over that one. Then there's DCM Limited. Couldn't find that one. MTech Incorporated. FIS is a Ripple partner. That's the 4th company. Number 5 company, G&D Fila GmbH. That's a Ripple partner through Medico. Ripple bought Medico from that company. Then you have Nox Networks. Number 7, Montran. Number 8, Nami is a, I think, Norwegian company dealing with Ethereum. And this Norwegian company, their whole goal back in the day was to get Bitcoin and the Facebook Libra crypto to launch them. Well, we all know what happened to Facebook Libra. It kind of just got destroyed. So we know it's not Namin company. Then number 9 is R3. That's the XDC crypto. Probably want to look at that one to invest in. SEPA, Nabatech, I didn't look that one up. TCS Quartz, they're running on XRP. Might want to look that one up. And then you have Xiamen Straight Chain Technology, super Chinese. From the day this company came about, 2021, I believe, 2020. It's the typical communist China government crypto. It might be XDC undercover. It's hard to say, but we're going to go over which companies I looked up. The first one here is FIS. So Kyrgyzstan is building a crypto. Let's first go over something first. I've got gold and silver coins for sale. I don't make any money on them, gold and silver coins. Go to my YouTube page, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you how I got crypto wallets and then gold and silver coins. So go to my page. Now you're going to see home tab, videos, shorts, live, playlists. Go to videos. Click on the first video. And below the video, you've got 1,785 views, 12 hours ago, and then 11 products. Go about 5 inches to the right, and you'll see the word more, M-O-R-E. Click on that, and then you'll see hardware wallets. And then you'll see silver that I have for sale. Different videos. Different videos have different stuff. I got gold coins, silver coins, neither of which I make any money on. And then I have hardware wallets and then necklaces. Those I do make a commission. Why are we talking about this? Because when we have a black swan, you're going to make a ton of money off the silver and gold. I did an article last week. Next year, it's predicted silver is going to be very scarce. The price of silver could go up 5 to 10 times. That means whatever you put into silver is going to go up 5 to 10 times. For every $1 in cryptocurrency, I've got about $8 to $9 in gold and silver. I haven't bought any crypto for about 4.5 years. About 10 months ago, maybe about a year, but I think about 10 months ago, I started buying gold and silver coins. Because I know that when a black swan hits, everybody's going to get fucking destroyed except me. I'm going to have gold, a shit ton of gold and silver, and I'll have enough to buy a nice house in California. I'm hoping to have somewhere around $700,000 worth of gold and silver coins when all this shit goes bad. When the black swan hits, I'm going house shopping. When everybody's financially destroyed, I'm looking for house shopping. That's what I'm doing. So I'd hope you'd be in the same position. Don't overbuy your crypto. Figure out an XRP that is about $10,000, and then figure in maybe you want to get about 20 to 100 million bucks. So that's about how much XRP you'd have to do. Do the math. If you can't figure it out, this is the wrong channel for you. And that is it. Let's go. So we got the FIS right here. Let me do a copy paste. Copy and a paste again. Alrighty then. Kyrgyzstan is going to have 12 companies, and they're going to choose which companies are going to help them build their crypto. Their CBDC. One of them is FIS. Well, here's an article here. Ripple partner FIS teams up with the clearinghouse to set up quick payments for U.S. banks. The clearinghouse is a massive organization in the United States, and they help settle payments. So Ripple to be a partner with them is a massive deal. Now, FIS is one of those companies that Kyrgyzstan might have them build their crypto. You know, I think we all know where this goes. This is one of the companies, FIS. The next one is G&D. Let me show you this. G&D they've been around for like 250 years, okay? G&D is definitely right there when countries and companies want to make world-class crypto. Look, I don't want to introduce this anymore. Gisek and Devrent is a German company headquartered in Munich. They provide banknotes, securities, and smart cards and cash handling systems. They've been around since like 1852. California discovered gold in 1849. 3 years later, this company pops up. Why is it important? If you scroll down to 2020, scroll down in the article to 2020. In 2020, G&D acquired a 30% stake in a Swiss software company. Later, that 30% stake turns into a 95% stake into the Swiss company. Then that Swiss company calls this asset Medico, and then Ripple just happens to buy it. Okay? Very interesting. So the same company that brought us Medico, that's been around 200 years or something like that, 230, 40 years or whatever, brings us Medico, which Ripple owns, which custodies cryptocurrency. Very interesting. G&D. That's one of the companies that might make Kyrgyzstan's. Here's your Ripple page showing us G&D. I'm sorry, Medico's purchase. Let me show you that again. Danny Boy was kicked off the channel by communist YouTube. Wow. These Germans are astute like the Swiss. Here's your article. It was May 2023. Ripple takes on the crypto custody market with Medico. There you go. So there's your connection to Ripple there. Now, R3 was mentioned in those lists of 12 companies that might make Kyrgyzstan's money. Happy rise and shine from Canada. Oh, yes, the land of sunshine and palm trees and communism. Here's R3 right there. This is from 2021. It's called Six Digital Exchange, and it goes live on R3's Querta. What is this? So R3 might make Kyrgyzstan's crypto along with G&D, along with FIS. These are what R3 is. They made the world's first stock exchange running on cryptocurrency platform. The world's first. It's been around for about 3 years. There's no problems with it. It runs brilliantly. It's a secret for the most part. A lot of people have no idea that the stock exchange is already running on cryptocurrency. And there's been no issues. So there's your R3 right there. Now, R3 company uses the cryptocurrency called XDC. Let me show you that. You might want to go out and get some XDC if you haven't already. Right there. R3 Corda set to go DeFi with XDC digital currency. There you have it right there, okay? So you need to get that. My next article is booting up. Let's see what's taking it so long. Okay, now the other company they mentioned. Wait, hold on. I got. Let me do a short little video here. Okay. So here's Axelect. This is from 2023. This is one of the companies that Kyrgyzstan might choose. So there you can read that. This is from their webpage. I'm kind of moving this quickly through. Now, what's interesting is it shows that implementation of X industry solutions. What do you think that means? Let me send this to you right now. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Okay, you should have it in about 30 seconds to a minute. All right, so we have this company called Axelect, and this is a 2023 page. What's interesting is they bleep out their phone number. Very strange here on this, if you look. Their job is to offer Middle East and North Africa the best, founded in the United Arab Emirates. Well, we all know that the UAE is all about Ripple, but their goal is to offer Middle Eastern and North African markets the best IT practices. Now, if you look at everybody here, everybody looks like they're white-skinned. The people running this thing, Dmitry Toporov, like these people, yeah, they don't look Middle Eastern. They have a managing director, Irina Odineva. Probably looks like a dime piece for the company. But anyhow, if we scroll down, what I wanted to show you is implementation of X industry solutions. X is capital and it's all by itself. I want you to see that, okay? I don't have an explanation on what that means, but for some reason it looks very interesting, kind of like the Twitter X, kind of like XRP, XLM, and XDC. Oh, there's something here. You don't get some company out of nowhere that started about 1 to 2 years ago, and all of a sudden they're talking about X, and they're trying to make crypto for Kazakhstan, and they work with the Middle East and North Africa, but everybody's white. Okay. So just wanted to show you that connect right there. Now, TCS Quartz. That's a company that's listed. It's going to make their crypto. Let me show the connection. I did a little deep dive on that company right there. Stu Lavelle. Thanks for the tax-free donation. Says testing Thai fund, April 2025. Booyah! Squeezed oranges. Okay. Yes. So there's your TCS Quartz. This is a page that comes up. You could look it up yourself. Now, TCS is Tata Consultancy Services. Now, that's interesting. We've heard that before on Crypto Hulk. That's got something to do with Ripple, isn't it? Well, if you look at the next page right here, let me show you this one. Let me do a copy paste. Everything is just Ripple, Ripple, Ripple. Damn, Crypto Hulk, why is all this shit fucking Ripple? Look, I don't make news. I just show you facts. If you don't like certain facts, then go fuck yourself. But not on camera here. Go on like Pornhub and maybe you'll make $5. Okay. I'm sorry that it's not Bitcoin, but Crypto Hulk, why is Bitcoin so much money? It never comes up in the news that you're reading, Crypto Hulk. That's true. See, when I see something like a Bitcoin at 60 grand, whatever this week it is, 20 grand, 50 grand, 40, I don't have a logical explanation on why it's that much. That means the bullshit meter's going off, okay? When we don't know who made Bitcoin, the bullshit meter's going off, all right? When 14 years later, after Bitcoin hit the scene, our government still does not have cryptocurrency regulations in the United States Code, the bullshit meter's going off, all right? I don't have answers for things. I got questions like, what the fuck, right? Okay. So here I just showed you Tata Consultancy Services adopts Ripple technology. So we know that the TCS that I was just showing you is Ripple. Okay? Almost all the shit's Ripple or Stellar. Now here's the NAMI. Let me do a copy paste. So here's the NAMI, NAHMII. The world's fastest blockchain is what they say. Now, NAMI, if we scroll down a little, build on NAMI today. It's an Ethereum virtual machine chain. NAMIL is the highest performance alternative to Ethereum. Our platform comes complete with an extensive set of developer tools. The only reason this may work is because Ripple designed an Ethereum virtual machine sidechain on the for the XRP ledger. You got something called Norges Bank, Norges, that's Norway Bank. And that's NAMI. Now, I've got Nami. It goes back to about 2019. It's a very new company. Let me show their website for you. Here's the website. They're talking about plans to bring Nami's raw scaling power to both Bitcoin and Libra in the near future. This company had no idea. Now, this is 2019. Let me share this video with you right now. All right. You'll be getting this video in about 30 seconds. Nami says this. Welcome to the future of blockchain scaling. Nami is a revolutionary layer 2 scaling protocol for the Ethereum blockchain. Well, there's a problem because this particular company is trying to build scaling solutions for Bitcoin and Libra, and they didn't really realize that Libra would be outlawed by all the countries in the world. So I really don't think it's going to be this Norwegian company that's going to be the one. So there you go. I went through most of the 12 companies that I felt would actually have a chance. And there's your article right there. Let me check comments, go to the next one. So Danny is getting bullied today by YouTube. They're not messing with Stu Lavelle, but now that I mentioned it, he's probably next on the shit list with YouTube. S. Harib 1. Thanks very much for the tax-free donation there. I'm just reading the comments here before we go to the next show. It's Sunday morning and it's 7:40 a.m. and the show's a little bit different today. Usually on the weekends we're a little different, especially on a Sunday morning. Danny Boy says, okay, now my damn chat just stopped and had to go out and come back in. So, dropped internet connection. Diana hit me with the 15-second ad after hitting me with 10 other ads. Oh, looks like YT doesn't want you guys to see this information. Can't wait till the Hulk party to meet all of you. That's right, we've got to be rich. Okay, there we go. Let me go to the next article. Yeah, Crypto She-Hulk says anyone having issues with the YT channel should screenshot it and report it. You deserve what you pay for. Absolutely. Let's go. Let me take a look here. India. Copy paste. Hold on a minute here. All right, there's the article. This isn't like a massive deal, but what we're looking at is this. This is just one example. India is spreading. India has a payment system called it's UPI payment system, Universal Payment Interface, but they're using NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. And what's pretty cool is that it's all Ripple and Google, number one. I'll show you the proof here in a second. But this is straight up Google and Ripple payment rails working together. One of the reasons why Google backs Ripple is that Ripple's in Codius. Ripple has something called Codius, and that's what makes it interoperable. If you were to ask all these channels online, why is Ripple interoperable? We'll be like, well, because of the XRP ledger. And you'll be like, but why? What specifically? And they'll be like, well, just their pro. Okay, the answer to the question is it's Codius. Codius is what makes the XRP ledger interoperable. That's the answer you want. And the reason there's Codius is because you have Google's native client. And Google's bought a company called Native Client, which, that's probably a three-letter agency right there, I'm sure. Native Client is the bridge, the off-ramp, the on-ramp. That's what allows Ripple's XRP ledger to interact with every single code on the planet. Okay. That's what allows Ripple to interoperate with every single crypto. Now, the other platforms cannot do this because they don't know how to translate different code. So here we have India to introduce UPI services in the Maldives. Now, we know that India goes across all of the Middle East and into North Africa, and now they're spreading. This is for a country that tells its people, oh, crypto's bad, and it's going to harm the Indian money supply. This is from a country, India, that has a caste system, and the caste system is designed to keep poor people poor and the rich to be rich. My job is to show any Indian people watching my program, your government's lying to you. Your government is using Google and Ripple, utilizing a crypto payment system called XRP Ledger and the XRP itself to move money all around the world. The Indian government is lying to their people, saying, oh, yeah, crypto is going to be, it's harmful and drug dealers use it. No, your Indian government uses it, okay? This is what my show is for, to bring light so that people can see. Here we have, out of New Delhi, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Sunday announced that India and Maldives have signed an agreement to introduce unified payment interface into the archipelago. Okay. The Indian Prime Minister spent 3 days in the Maldives. They signed an MOU, a memorandum of understanding between the National Payment Corporation of India. There's NPCI. That's what Ripple and Google are a part of. Ripple is partnered with Google. Notice it's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, it's not Chainlink, it's not anybody else, okay? Let's get this straight. I don't care if Bitcoin's $50,000 and Ethereum's $3,000. I'm not seeing fundamental news on any of this dumb shit. That's how my little alert system is going off, because I'm never, ever, ever seeing anything about Bitcoin or Ethereum in fundamental news to support that kind of a price. So I look at facts. I bring you guys facts, okay? I almost never ever find Ethereum in the news. Once in a while, some company says they're going to use an Ethereum chain to do such and such, but that's like almost never. I'm finding almost every day XRP, XLM, and XDC. That's what I'm finding every day. So here's the article about India. Now let me show you something here. Here's the connection between Google and Ripple in India. So there's that article. That article right there is showing you Google and Ripple. Google backed Ripple is in India, and they're dealing with NPCI right there. So there is your connection with all that. Let me see where I'm at as far as time. My computer keeps kind of stopping here. All right, 45 minutes into it. Let me check the comments here. There's your link. I'm just showing the link right now. Michael Montclair says, I also have an ad where I cannot text in a dialogue chat box. All right, next. This next one deals with Wall Street and the financial advisors. Let me show you this right here. I'm just going to touch on this. Stu Lavelle says, sorry, Hulk, my bad. Just looking through the comments. What we got here is this. Wall Street. Investment banking bonuses may rise up to 35%, compensation specialist says. Now let's look into this. They're showing a big old bull here for Wall Street. New York, August 8th. Investment bankers working on debt underwriting may see bonuses climb by 25 to 35%. And bankers handling IPOs could see 20 to 30% jump in 2024. We got here. I'm not going to get into reading this article. It's a short article. It's not barely long at all. What I wanted to show you is just the title and to show you something to think about. It's like you got all these banks, right? And they're laying off all these customer people. They're laying off their customer service people. Everybody, everybody is getting laid off in these banks, right? Well, but somehow they're going to increase profits for investment banking people. See that? They're going to boost them 35%. Now, that means these banks are expecting to make some money, right? I want you to see this. We kind of caught them here with their pants down. Somebody flicked the light switch on, and we see all these bankers with their pants around their ankles. You know what they're doing to their boyfriends and stuff. Very interesting. How does Wall Street, how do the banks know that they're going to increase their payments by 35%? They're expecting something, everybody. Yes, they are. As the banks are shutting, as banks are closing, it appears to me that the investment banker type people are getting 35% pay increases on their bonuses. They're expecting the investment bankers to be selling some things. We're going to find out what that is when all this crypto stuff takes off. As crypto right now is taking off, we're already seeing. Can you imagine when this thing fully goes? Oh, they're not going to make 35%. They're going to have like 300% gains. That's what's going to happen. I just wanted to show you this right there. You can read that article. It only takes about a minute or so to read it. Now, next, we're dealing with another bank, JP Morgan, one of the world's biggest banks, actually one of the world's biggest money movers. I've been calling JP Morgan one of the three little pigs for about 4.5 years now. JP Morgan, Citibank, and HSBC. MAB 1914 says Diamond sold all of his shares. What you're going to see is a crash. That's why I've been telling you to buy gold and silver coins for my channel. What you're going to see is a crash at first. The dollar is going to dump. People are going to be like, oh, look at the United States, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going to dump, everybody. And that's where the gold and silver coins come in. Okay, I'm just letting you know in advance. I'm going to make a fuck ton of money off gold and silver. When the economy dumps, people are going to get destroyed, and I'm going to become not rich, but I'm going to have a lot of money where I can go out and buy a gorgeous new home. Okay, that's my plan. Crypto's not going to launch until everybody's fucking devastated. Okay, that's how this works. You will not be investing in a particular crypto. It's going to go up, then you can sell it and then go get XRPs. That shit, it's not going to work. I'm just sorry to let you know that. Okay, what will take off are cryptos, actually are monies from different countries. If you watch my channel, you know Ripple is partnered up with certain countries. Russia, China, Indonesia, Turkey, and etc. There's countries that Ripple has teamed up with. Those countries' monies will take off first before any of the cryptos will. Okay, this whole world economy is going to dump, and when that happens, gold and silver goes up. That's where I start making a fuck ton of money. Then there's a certain period of time where everybody grinds and grinds lower, and they grind lower until they're all out of money. They lose their job. Whatever it might be, this black swan is going to be devastating. And the people that were listening to Crypto Hulk that didn't overbuy crypto, that weren't backing the truck up all the time, that's so fucking stupid. My ratio is I've got 2 months worth of pay into XR pay. Okay. And I've got 8 to 9 times that. I got like 18 months worth of pay. Not much. I don't think it's that well, maybe, but I've got like 8 to 9 times that much in gold and silver. So when the shit hits the fan, which we've been expecting for years, I'm going to be doing great. Okay. While people are stressing the fuck out from a black swan, I'm going to be actually super happy. I'm going to have a fuck ton of money, and I could probably go out. Somebody's going to be selling a Corvette that's worth 75 grand. They'll probably sell it for 30, 35,000. I'm going to be that guy that comes in and swoops that one up. Okay. There's going to be a house for sale. It's normally like $1 million. They're going to be selling it for 600,000. I'm going to be the guy that picks up that house. Okay. Just letting you know. I may not be buying it in cash, but at least I can put down half the payment at least, maybe 75% of that. I'm going to be living great when the black swan hits. Hopefully you're in that same position. Don't overbuy your crypto, whatever you do. Alrighty then. I'm just looking through your comments here. Never let a good crisis go to waste. See, if you know what's going to happen, which we do, your crypto in the end is when you get rich, when all the bad shit happens. So, what I've done, like I said, I've got like 8 times the amount of money in gold and silver that I do in crypto. Crypto Hulk is positioned to where if I make 20 million to 100 million or more, okay, cool. Got it. I'm fine with that. Okay. I don't need to have multiple yachts and all the dumb shit and have so much money in cryptocurrencies. I'm not doing that. In case something happens and a quantum computer hacks everybody's shit, I got gold and silver in my hand. I don't have it in an account. I don't have a gold card like these digital dildo people out there trying to tell you, oh, get this account. It's a gold card. Ha 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 ha. I'm spending my gold. No, when shit goes bad, gold in your hand is what the fuck you want. Okay, that's how this works. All right. Let's see. Whataburger. Let's talk about J. Pizzle Morgan. JP Morgan. I want you to see what's going on with this facial recognition stuff. You may be living off the grid right now. It's not going to be much longer, and you're not going to be on any grid. You're going to be like gridded out. Whataburger. I've never eaten at Whataburger. I'd try it if I could find one somewhere. They're probably in Los Angeles. Whataburger teams up with JP Morgan and Pop ID. That's POP and then capital ID on pay by face transactions. Here we go. I showed you a couple days ago an article where at JP Morgan branches, you'll be paying with your face. John Cena. You're paying with your face. No credit card, no cash. At JP Morgan banks. Now, at these Whataburger restaurants, they're starting to roll out Face ID. See, here's the problem, everybody. Oh, man. Hate to be the one that told you so, but I told you so, is that they're going to get rid of credit cards. They're going to get rid of, you don't even need your phone. All you need is to show up, put your face in this little thing, maybe do a selfie, who knows, maybe say a word phrase. I might ask you, say the word giraffe. So, or whatever it is, it might ask you, read this sentence. The biometric payments are being touted as a faster way to buy food. And then that voice analyzer will analyze your voice. And with the face thing, maybe it does a thumbprint, palm print, I don't know. And then bam, you got access to what? A burger. Okay. Why is this important to know? Well, number one, you're not going to be living off the grid. I'm just letting you know. You're thinking you're going to go to a gas station or whatever it is. The gas station is probably not going to have anybody working there. But anyhow, you're going to try to go to the gas station and buy gas. But no, they're not going to accept cash. They're not going to accept a card. No QR scan on your phone. What is it going to be? Your face. Okay. I'm just letting all the people know, oh, I'm living off the grid. I'm going to eat canned beans and, spam in a can and all. You ain't doing shit. I'm just letting you know. Cryptohawk's been letting you know for like the past 4.5 years. You are going to be a slave. Okay. And it starts here with Whataburger. Imagine that. Let's say you're living off the grid, but you have your own social media page, let's say, and you're like, fuck you, United States, and blah, 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 and Joe Biden is this, and Nancy Pelosi's that. I saw a picture of Nancy Pelosi. I saw a video of Nancy Pelosi and her husband at their apartment building coming back from a bar, and they couldn't even make it up the stairs. I'm like, what? How the hell did they get home? Who was driving? Okay. But it was like Paul Pelosi like fell down the stairs, and Nancy can't even manage. Like, it's crazy. But you're running your little social media page, and you're already on the shit list like me. And you go into Whataburger, you can't buy a burger because they got to show your face. You can't be using your friend's credit card. They won't take cash. You're not living off the grid. I'm just letting you know, okay? And it's not just Whataburger. When you go to pay your property taxes, whatever the fuck you're going to do, okay, you're going to have to be registered. Facial ID. They're going to track everything everywhere you go. Okay, that's where this ends up. So that's with JP Morgan. Now, JP Morgan is definitely a Ripple partner. The reason I'm showing you this with JP Morgan and crypto right now is because this is where it ends up. Okay, these same banks like JP Morgan, let me show you this right here. Ripple partner, which is the Al Fardan exchange, and JP Morgan joined forces in the United Arab Emirates. The reason JP Morgan joined the Al Fardan exchange is so that JP Morgan can send money all around the world in a few seconds utilizing XRP. JP Morgan didn't join the Al Fardan exchange to use the ACH credit or the ACH payment network that sends money in a day or two. They didn't join. Please. I know it's hard for people with low IQ to get this. The XRP haters. JP Morgan doesn't join the Al Fardan exchange to join a slow payment network that we already have. That doesn't make any sense. So your thought process of, well, nobody's using XRP. Yes, they are. You just don't get it, okay? Well, this article doesn't exactly say it. Okay, so they didn't have a guide for dummies made just for you, okay? I'm sorry. Here's another article here about Ripple with FedNow. What? Stuart Lavelle broke into the Cryptohawk recruitment office. I don't know where he got the fucking key from. I didn't let him. He must have found it. I tried to hide it when he went to sleep. Next article here. JP Morgan and Wells Fargo are going to use Ripple's XRP. Now that one's in parentheses so the dummies can see it. partner FedNow service for instant payments. So I just showed you two articles. One, the Al Fardan exchange, which JP Morgan is using to move money all over the world. And then JP Morgan with Wells Fargo is using XRPs in the FedNow service trial. And the reason I'm showing you all this is this all comes together, all right? The ID, the facial ID stuff, artificial intelligence, XRP, XLM, XDC, all these things are coming into play. The satellites circling the world, Elon Musk, agent for the government of the United States. Elon Musk is the genius who's working for our government, who the top 5 families of the world are calling all the shots. That's where all this goes. So they can enslave us. Elon Musk has had a payment system for like 25 years ready to go. So this dude's getting in. I call him Rocket Boy. I mean, Elon Musk was ready to take down the world banking system 25 years ago. He's past that. Now he's working on Mars and Jupiter and Uranus, all right? Last article. Oh, shit. We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. That is the end. But I got to, some people gave some money. Well, looky here. The money. We got Dave Ryan. Would have made money. Unfortunately, the Australian government have implemented an unrealized capital gains tax. Wow. That's so fucking communist, Australia. Fuck that shit. I'm not living in Australia. I don't know where I'm going to live. It's almost like every single fucking country is going to fuck you one way or the other. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. Calvin Harrington. Next one is YU Not Fo 20. D-Shuffle. Robert Hernandez. Hemi Kuda. Those people got memberships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them from Stu Lavelle. Yes, they did. I got to put out a members only show here probably either tonight or tomorrow. I got to do that. Got to find some good stuff there. All right. I think we're done. The Holy Trinity is off to my right. We got the Trump. Wow. Good Hulk, you really have to show your toys. And there's this one. Oh my God, this is the Trinity.
Fox and Friends in the morning, they're very honorable people. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first.
All right, I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. Oh wait, Freedom Rings. Thanks for the tax-free donation. YouTube gets none of that, and the United States IRS gets none of that shit either. Stu Lavelle says, good night from me. Good morning to you crazy mofo in the United States. All right, Stu and everybody else, I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. Adios.